Okay, let's see what we got here. We are live. Make sure I have everything set. Close by. Welcome to the Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision, my loves. I don't know if you can hear me. Maybe slightly. It is late. That's okay. We're going to make this casual. Welcome. How's everybody doing? We are going to briefly go over the energies of, well, Scorpio full moon, because I feel like they're freaking intense. And it must be for you. It's got to be. Miss Moonlight Magic. Hello, my darling. How are you, baby? Wow. All day I've just been busy all day doing a lot of creative work and stuff. Hold on, let me grab my drink. Getting all the cards ready here. Getting things set. The stuff I'm going to use. Been doing a lot of, writing. A lot of creative stuff. I got some beautiful work done that I'm very excited about. I'm still trying to get the hang of the podcast, so bear with me, you guys. I'm beginning with that with Spreaker. I'm used to Anchor, but it's coming along better than I thought anyhow. So I'm doing things along with it because I have such a large following on Pinterest, between 20 and 40,000 people over there. Whatever I write, whatever I do, I'm going to start sending over there. I've been growing that for a while. I hardly did anything to it. And what I did do was really good because I learned a lot of tricks. I've learned a lot about social media management and online stuff. So I'm taking care of a lot of that. And was just spending a lot of time reflecting. And then while reflecting, paying attention to what I was picking up, what I was feeling. Because we are in the Scorpio full moon. Whew. Feel it like real powerful emotions coming out of nowhere. Just real strong emotions just coming up. And I was like, you know what? If I'm feeling this, I bet you everybody else is. And I was dying to find out. Dying to find out. Hey, Vicky. So, my loves, I see people come in. Patsy, hi. Don't forget to hit the like button, you guys, as you come in so other people can find us. I'm going to light an incense. An appropriate one for the Scorpio full moon. And then, oh, nice, 440. And then light a candle, the one right behind me with the prophecy wine. That's the one I'm going to open tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow night. Tonight, technically. With the star card. That star card that's been showing up for us over and over and over again. This is a power. I don't know, but just out of the blue, things seem to just shift. Some kind of change came in. And I felt it. I've been feeling it all day. Real strong. Some heavy, emotions just came out of the blue. washing over me out of the blue. I don't know where they came from, where I was getting it. But it was like the kind where you just feel like you could cry. It was like I was feeling other people's pain. But I've been alone. I've been just, focusing on my creative stuff, doing that. And just this wave of emotion just came. Like around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock tonight, it started. Just crazy. And just doing a lot of stuff on Canva and Pinterest, on Facebook for my group. Thinking. A divine spirit of sunshine. Boy, do I need some divine spirit of sunshine up in here. It's 444. It's 444 right now. Spirit. I wish I could. Ooh, Giovanni, baby girl, there you are. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. Oh wow, you guys, this is intense. It's stronger than Yes, it's 444 right now. 444 right now in Seattle. 4:44 a.m. 4:44 a.m. in Seattle. I'm ready to do some Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation. Cat lady style. Choo, choo, We are born revelation. Oh. I miss you much. I really miss you much. Yeah, that's what I wish all you guys were here. We could pop that sucker open right behind here and just get down some Janet. I really miss you much. Yeah, maybe it's because it's my moon. All over the place. But for some reason, the fire, and I've noticed in the readings, the fire part of me is sticking out really strong as well. Like the Leo part, more than ever. But just some crazy ass emotion just came over me. Yeah, Scorpio right here. It just, damn. It just washed right over me. And I was like, I was having a moment there, like battling, just, paying attention to what's going on in the world, what I'm trying to do in my own personal life, trying to reconcile everything, trying to figure out what's most important. how to deal with it all. I have a slight headache. Hold on, let me grab an ibuprofen, and I'm going to light that candle, light an incense, and let's just get into it. Let's just see what the cards are saying. I think today, mail. I'm still waiting for 4 decks. It's been a month, and I'm due it today. Queen of Cups Tarot, what is blocking your life? Yeah, that's a big component to this energy. What is blocking? Okay. Whole idea of surrender. The whole idea of what do you value most? What do you value most? And realizing that there's also the idea of time and divine time. It's here. And it's in this moment, right now, each moment. Coming into the moment, not living in the future, not living in the past. The past is dead. Everything we've known about ourselves, all of that stuff is gone. It's like there's an unveiling occurring. It's like, if I didn't know any better, I would almost say that it's like the revelation, right? The apocalypse, which means to unveil, to reveal. But I also understand there's supposed to be a false one first before the real one occurs. So we're not there yet, but we're at a very big point in time, in cosmic time, in earth time. And we're going to be faced with some choices. And this is why it's important to know who you are, to know what you stand for, know what you love, know who you love, what's worth what is reality, what is the truth. How do you know when something is true? Ask yourself that. How do you know when something is true? This is why understanding your intuition and developing it is of utmost importance. This is why creativity is utmost important. Understand your position as a co-creator, right? We are in the image of the creator. We are coded. It's in our very DNA to create. We yearn to create. As much as we yearn to live, and it's in us to want to live, we yearn to create, just like we yearn to worship. We yearn to find something we believe in, something higher, something grander. Now, usually when something is true to us, right? Feels true. We always say, does this resonate with you? Or you'll say, this resonates. I can resonate with that. That's when you know something is true. When it resonates in your very soul. Not when it sounds like it's right. Not when your mind says it could be right. But when your heart tells you it's right. Right now, you're supposed to be getting to know your heart. Know your heart. What's in it? Search your heart. How long has it been since you've done that? You may have been searching all out there through all these books, through all these readings. But the truth is, the power is inside of you, and it's in your own heart. The Creator is the revealer of secrets. The Creator is the revealer of what's in our heart. What's in your heart? You got to take a stand. You have to take a stand. That's what this moon is about. It's about purging all the bullshit, and it's about going deep. What does Scorpio do? Scorpio digs deep. Scorpio goes into depths. Scorpio goes into the taboo. It reaches and it dives into the abyss. And then when it comes back up, it rises out as the phoenix anew. It integrates and reconciles the shadow and the light. And it brings a balance. It's about bringing our heart and our minds and ourselves into balance. Scorpio is asking you to look at your deepest shadow. What's blocking you? What's hindering your love? What's hindering love from coming into your heart, into your life? Why are you pushing love away? And this is not just romantic love. This is love for yourself, love for life, a deep life purpose love. This is a deep love. What does it look like? It's pure. It endures. It doesn't boast. It doesn't have pride. Love is patient. Love believes all things, hopes in all things. Love trusts. It is faithful and loyal. So we're supposed to be searching the inner realms of the heart, diving deep. Diving deep. Scorpio looks in all the ugly and it faces it. It faces that ugliness with strength. Imagine yourself, imagine your highest self and then your lowest self in combat, that duality, always fighting each other, fighting for dominance within yourself. This is about integrating the two. This is what we're looking at right now. How can you integrate the two? What is truth? How does it look? How does it feel? When you hear the truth, how do you know it's the truth? If you had a narcissist, a fantastic liar, and the actor of actors, how'd you tell if you were being sold a lie versus what was true? This is going to be very, very important and key moving into the future. Key. This is why your intuitive development is very important. Heart chakra is very important that you cleanse it out. It's important that you cleanse the crown. We keep seeing all of these symbols of the crown, right? The crown virus. We keep seeing these symbols of the king and the key. What's the key? Who holds the key? The key to what? That's what this moon is asking us. This is what we're going through. And we're going to be feeling a flood of emotion, a flood. And the only way out of it is through it. It's the only way. So you can have that once and for all, that face off with your shadow. You're going to have to integrate it. Because if you keep fighting it, there's going to be a continual battle. You have to love your shadow. When you love your shadow, it melts away. It melts away. Because you've shown it light. You put light on it. And it disappears. If you keep fighting it, it stays alive and it thrives. The shadow will thrive and thrive and thrive. The only way out of it and through it is love. That's it. That's why it's so important to love yourself. It's so important to love your enemy. Notice a person's body language when they're angry and you show them kindness. Kill them with kindness. Don't you see them kind of soften up? It's almost like that anger just melted away. It softened. It's the same thing. You're feeling wishy-washy. Little back and forth. Taurus has been, the Taurus energy in us has been kind of back and forth. In many ways, Taurus is my shadow because my north node is Scorpio. Its opposite is Taurus. And I have 2 planets in Taurus, Mercury and Jupiter. You have to be honest with yourself. That truth is so important. You will always be in battle with yourself. You'll always be insecure and unhappy, uncertain. You have to ask why. What is your why? You're really affected now. Yeah. It's time to get shit straight. It's time to get tough. You know, the spirituality isn't always about this lovey-dovey stuff. That's part of it. So people who are spiritual are tough people. They got spirit. They got fire. They're warriors. It's about being a warrior. Fighting the good fight with love. Love is powerful. It's not just this soft, pink, billowy thing. Love is power. It's strength. It's truth and it's justice. That's what it is. A person who is a loving person walks tall. They walk strong. And that's what this time, this moon is showing us. To get out of the shallow waters. Out. Do things that are authentic. Become real. Who are you authentically? Who were you as a child? That person is still there. It's the very heart of you. Your experiences aren't you. The clothes aren't you. The house isn't you. Who are you? And what do you stand for? That's what this is about. This is a final look, a final purge. This is the judgment is here. Judgment is here. It's a judgment call. The trumpets are sounding. Trumpets are sounding. Justice keeps showing up, the Justice card. It's judgment now. What seeds have you been planting? Have you been allowing Spirit to work at your heart? Have you been really working on it? Imagine the worst scenario and facing it. Do you have that kind of strength to withstand? Can you persevere? Do you have spiritual empowerment, the spiritual strength, the mental toughness, and the emotional intelligence? Because that's what's being asked. That's what's being called for. You have to search the realms of your mind, the inner quarters of that heart. And strong decisions have to be made. Powerful decisions need to be made. This moon is no joke. Let me tell you that. This moon is no joke. This time is no joke. Have you understood what all of this was about? What was this spiritual experience all about? What are we trying to learn here? What are we trying to accomplish here? What are we doing? Do we know? Do you know where you're headed? What was all of this about? Vicky says, just blocked people 10 minutes ago. I don't serve any good in my life. It's for the best. Yeah. Hi, Reverend dear. Those kind of people have to go. Their darkness is like, it's archontic. They feed off of fear. They feed off of your insecurity. It feeds off of your naivety, even. You know, it's time to learn to be strong even in the midst of a storm. Can you do it? Can you keep your center? Can you keep your strength? Can you be true to who you are? That's what this moon is about. Can you be true to who you are? Do you know what truth is? Why did you decide to take this spiritual road? What have you learned from it? Has it shaken out everything that needs to go? Have you faced those dark parts of you? What is blocking you now? And why? What is your why? You have to really be certain that you're doing things for the right reasons, for the most noble of reasons. And the truest. You got to be true blue, baby. True blue. Are you true blue? Out of the shallow waters. In the moment. What does the moment give us when we're in it? Why are we always told to be in the moment? What does that do? What does it do for you when you're in the moment? Are you comfortable with yourself? Can you sit long enough to receive in the moment? And what things come to you? Have you processed what your mind is doing in the moment? What your heart is picking up? What your body is picking up? Have you become aware of the energies around you? Can you read them? Can you read those energies around you? The Scorpio moon, full moon, is asking us to do this. I am. Hi. All right, hold on one moment. I kind of got a little headache. Go grab an ibuprofen and my drink, and I'll be right back. Right here. Here. God, my head hurts. I think we'll do a little bit of Buddhist bliss. I remember I got some great stuff that was dipped in this natural mixture from, I've got 2 really great incense from this shop that was soaked in this blend, this natural mixture. One was Clarity, and the other one was called Eclipse. I'm going to go grab one of those now. I forgot. I bought them the other day specifically for the Scorpio moon. So let's light those up, shall we? Let's do it. Give me one moment. I forgot all about that. How could I forget? Right here. I can get it open. Wow, it's strong. Now that one there was called Eclipse. And it's perfect. Move this over. Okay, so I grabbed a few decks I thought was appropriate. Let's start out with the energy, okay? Now, Spirit, to please provide during this reading, please use me as a vessel. Provide the highest, most divine, and purest guidance possible. Please bring your loving spirit into this reading, into this group. Touch each and every one of us with love. Open each and every one of us up to clarity, to see things clearly as they are, and bring us gift of foresight so we know exactly what we need to do in the future as it comes. Please help provide us with the answers that we need, strong and clear. Thank you for the gifts that we already have in our life. And with gratitude and so much thanks, we thank you that we're able to get together, even if it's only online, that we're able to share our love for things that are more fun, more divine, more beautiful in this life. Thank you. And with that, so let it be. Ooh, already things are trying to come out. Okay. Crazy. Okay. And of course, as you guys know, readings are available if you want them. We have our regular 555s, love readings, the past, present, future readings, and of course, the deeper stuff that are done offline, the coaching sessions. If you find that you're going through something just really hard when it comes to the dark night of the soul kind of stuff, you know where to reach me. If these little mini readings that we do online aren't good enough, you can find me and we can do them offline privately as well. Yeah, things are opening. Oh my God. Yeah. Been feeling tied up for love situation. And it could be any type. Overthinking. But there is somebody who's starting to think very clearly. Could be your masculine side. Could be the masculine himself that you're dealing with. All right, good spirit. Which cards do we need to take a look at? The thinking woman. Lots of thinking, an overload of thinking. Educating yourself like crazy. And huge transformation is coming. A lot of inspirations, intuitions, insights, breakthroughs. All of that stuff is coming. Notice the card is 47. That's an 11. with the butterfly here for transformation. She's been doing the work. Some of you have been carrying yourself really well, even in your manner. And it may be your surroundings, you may have it set up where it's very nice, very comforting. The door to healing happiness is here. Calming that overthinking mind, the self-sabotage. The door is open wide for total and complete healing of all past stuff that no longer represents where you're headed. You've been on a journey with a lot of study, heavy look inside yourself, heavy look inside people around you, a heavy look into life. You've acquired a lot. And now you're here. This is where you're going. This is what was promised. 34 is 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. And it's all about the observations and investigations, meditations, prayer, seeing light. There's a rainbow there. Peace. Things are going to be overwhelmingly emotional, but maybe in a good way, but you're going to feel your heart swelling up in the next few days. Allow yourself to purge it. Allow yourself to feel these things. The way out of them is through them. Hi, Josie. Welcome back, my love. Oh, yes, I see. Happy family, happy times, happy home. And it's going to be through quietness, through meditation, by being creative, listening to your favorite music, allowing yourself a sweet escape, but also being aware, if you can get what that means. I haven't started a list, my dear. I just got on really late. It's 5:22 a.m. in Seattle. So what I'm doing is a reading for us in the room as a collective for the Scorpio full moon, and that includes you. Personal questions can be done. They are 444 555. There's a 777 Love Tarot, the 1111 Celtic Cross. Oh, wow. This is it. This is the storm coming in. Tower moment. How does a tower moment occur? How does a tower moment occur? Because this thinking woman wants that personal healing and happiness. She wants that. I think she's going to do something that causes a storm. Isn't that interesting? What was I saying? Oh my God. It's through this. This is 19, which is also 10, and it's a 1. 10 and 1. Together we have 11. This happens. This thinking woman discovers that her personal healing, her door to happiness and healing is through the cloud of the storm, where the spirit just befalls you. All the answers begin to flow through. Working on the heart, working on the mind. Hello, Motaba. You guys make sure that you hit the like button as you come in. Subscribe if you like what you're hearing. These readings are, if you are here, Spirit has sent you here. Please know that. I always pray and ask that that is so. This group of people match on an energetic level that's uncanny. It's crazy. I got on late tonight. I'm in Seattle, so I got on an hour ago at 4:30 in the morning. I'm not doing individual general reads with cards. I'm doing our Scorpio full moon spiritual message. If you have a personal question, I do have readings that I do online while we're doing lives. You can have 3 cards for $5.55 for personal question, because you always get the free oracle with it. You can get an 1111 Celtic cross. Those are 8 cards. If you want something deeper, like coaching, because I am a transformational coach, I am a life purpose and lifestyle business strategist for creatives, and a soul work intuitive, and I blend all of that. And I see people off of this for unlimited questions, for people that are going through their spiritual awakenings and dark nights of the soul, need help working through it. People going through narcissistic abuse and that sort of thing. But we do mini readings live. If you have a direct personal question, you must have answered now. But those are for payment. Those are for a donation. Otherwise, this reading here, Spirit has sent you to get this message. So please receive the message. Okay? When I come on earlier, then I'll be giving, as usual, the free cards. But if I start now, I'll be here till 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. The sun is already coming up behind me. But this is what you can expect: a storm, a tower moment that floods in with this energy here to bring this personal healing and happiness. This is dealing with not just a thinking woman, but there's a thinking man as well. This involves a relationship. The relationship you have with yourself, the relationship you have with spirit, and the relationship you have with others. Everything is mirroring each other. Everything. But the most important thing is the relationship you have with the Creator, with yourself. Bottom of the deck is all tied up. Are you going to stay that way? Or are you going to let this free you? Free yourself. Free yourself. Hostilities, anxieties. Swords are thoughts. You have your mask down. You're a spiritual warrior. You don't need this. Put down the sword. Put down the overthinking. Come to this. You have powerful thoughts. Remember, your mind creates everything around you. So does your heart. Let go of the hostility, of the anxieties, the frights. They have no place in this. None. I'm going to get one last one from this deck. The second you do, your cornucopia comes flooding in. What do we have here? Another 11 card. 1111, 1010, which is 11. We have 11, 11, 11. It's 33. What is 33? It is mastery. It is emotional and spiritual mastery. It is self-actualization. But you must leave this. This is going to be obtained. This is what you're trying to attain. Bring in that storm. Start living in peace right now. This peace on a personal level and on a global level. If you were right here, can you imagine the power and what that would do on a global scale to strike this out, to bring this in? Just imagine what that would do on a personal and global level. Welcome back, my dear. So it's as above, so below. So within, so without. Okay? Now that we've got our themes, it's telling us, stop overthinking. Get back into spirit now. Find your peace. Find your center. Have you learned anything through this whole thing? Look what we got at the bottom of the deck. Love. Who's in your tribe? Who's in your soul tribe? Who are the people that belong with you in your life? We've got another 7. 77. And we're moving on. Moving on to the next group. Let's go deeper. We're going deep. Your happiness involves a community, a tribe, a family. It's whether you do something for this, whether you work alongside of this, or you create this, lead this. This is the key to the thinking woman's or man's healing and happiness. All right? Along with this. This is who you have to be. This is how you have to be. In the moment, moment to moment. All right? There goes one. Your wish. This is your wish. You want a wish that comes true. What does that look like? What is that? It's on its way. If you could do this, if you could find your peace, find your center, this wish will be coming. Uh-oh. What am I looking at the bottom of the deck? I can see it. Reversing the devil. The thinking woman reverses the devil, the hostilities, right? The anxieties, the fears. finding contentment, peace and content. You're working toward it, working toward your peace and content. Some of you may be working towards a relationship. Others of you, you've been having mixed feelings about a contract or a business possibly that you're growing, okay? Trying to grow. But this is a partnership. And involves your future. What will you do? What will you do? Don't let this defeat you. This will take your future. If you stay in your mind and you battle that war, it's going to steal your future. There's a cup of love on its way. There's a beautiful message. It's either coming from you or someplace else. Most likely someplace else. I believe it's going to ease this. It's going to ease that pain. That battle. Fighting yourself. You're really fighting yourself. You've got 2 5s here now. Look at that. Pushing yourself too hard. Overworked. Why are you doing it? You see, you got a special message coming saying, put these things down. Put these burdens down for God's sake. You're actually pushing away your wish. You're actually pushing this away. You want it to go like this. Okay? Not like this. No, you don't want to be defeated. This is about your future. Don't let yourself go there. This is where you want to be. You know, kicking it, chill, relaxed. You know, there's that little bird. Look, she's got the little bird with her. It's the same little bird I see in every deck, in every reading. This is your spirit. It's always a talking bird. It's always vocalizing something. Right? She's got it here, and look at all the abundance. Dressed well, beautiful scenery. Not a care in the world. It's this state you need to get into. It's the one wish you've got. To feel totally abundant and at peace. Able to care for yourself, right? Not at the mercy of anyone. Sovereignty. This is sovereignty. Freedom. Emotional freedom. Financial freedom. Mental and spiritual freedom. But all this anxiousness about being safe in your comfort zone, it keeps you trapped and you're not happy. This is freedom. This is escaping the shackles, escaping the so-called security for real security, real freedom. This is the lessons for each of us as a country, as a world, and as a person. That's right. Codependency or freedom? What are you codependent upon? What's burdening you? What are you trying to hide from? Right? Why are you warring with yourself? Feeling so damn defeated. Let it go. You got a beautiful future. Let it go. This is celebration. This is recognition. Not only people recognizing you for who you've been, for who you are, but you recognizing yourself, recognizing your strength, your beauty, your sovereign power, who you are, and what you're capable of. Spirit's bringing you a message. And it's about your future. And it's about cha-ching as much as it is about love. It's your wish. This is what you can expect. If you're in a relationship, they're finally recognizing who you are. They see you. They see your worth. They see your value. They see what you mean to people, what you mean to them. But more importantly, you see it. You see it. It's been your wish to see your value, to know your value, to find peace and contentment within you, to find your greatest self. Sanchita, hi, sweetheart. There's no list tonight. Just our collective read for us. Okay, this is the full moon in Scorpio collective read. This morning, I came on at 4:30 in the morning, so there won't be a bunch of cards read tonight for everyone. But and I noticed Spirit has been getting upset with me for doing it. That I've been spreading myself too thin and treating my gifts like a factory. And I didn't really look at it like that until I learned this week that my spiritual gifts are meant to be given only when the Spirit moves me to do so, and to give it out little by little so that I'm not left spent. This is what they want me to do all the time. All the time. It never ends. It never ends. And it's the same for you guys. You know, I'm always studying, I'm always reading. I'm always doing this. You know, and it's for you too, in relationships, for the healing of your relationships, for the healing of you. Oh my God, bottom of the deck. Reciprocity, equal give and take. Equal give and take. That's a very important lesson. Energy exchange, value. If you share your gifts, you share your love. If you put yourself out there, you give of yourself, you should receive the same. You should never be in a relationship. I don't care what partnership it is. It's a business partnership, a love relationship, a friendship. If you are left feeling tired, exhausted afterward, something's not right, something's off. You should be feeling elated. It should be empowering you more. You're in the wrong field if you feel like you're spent and used up and tossed up. Something's wrong. You should be feeling at balance, at peace, and happiness. So that energy exchange is very important. People don't understand this. You got to do this in love for yourself. Show yourself love. Then you will have your confidence. You feel about yourself. When you show others love, you also receive it. Should also be, if they're not receiving or giving, get out of here. Bye. Then you need to tell them to go. Partnerships. And many of you are in work situations where you're not getting what you're putting in. There must be an equal value exchange in energy. Period. And let me tell you, just like in relationships, people don't value you when they see that you may be a people pleaser. You give too much, like you don't value yourself. It's like I said about the burgers. 2 burgers, exactly the same. One had a price that was more than the other, but somehow the expensive one tasted better. Why is that? The energy changed. That's why. We have somebody coming straight for you. Come straight for your love. Either that or you are going to take action quickly. You have decided, you have achieved that breakthrough, that clarity, that awareness. Okay? You see, you know what you need to do. You're going to know. Then no more of this. You're not going to be all tied up. Hell no. Look at that. You're healing over wounds from childhood, wounds from old loves, past lovers, past situations. You're healing it. And that's why this flood of emotion is coming in. Look, it's 1 hour and 11 minutes I've been on. Insane. 5:47, that's 11. Crazy. Emotions. This is, and it's given to you by the divine. It's brand new, fresh emotion washing over you, cleansing you from this. The final bits of this heartbreak. You were tortured by it. It tortured you. Not anymore. Not anymore. Hell no. Not on my watch. Not on this watch. That's what you're saying. We've got peace. Let me see that. You got love in your life. Ooh, bottom of the deck. The wheel is turning, baby. And it's turning in your favor. Yes, taking your power back. Who has your power? As a collective, where do we set our power? Could it be in the mind control people? The government, meaning mind, govern, control, meant, and control, right? The mental control. Hell no. Same thing in relationships. Same thing what we're doing with ourselves. Our mind is out of control. Take your power back. Back. Make your home one that has all of this in it. Okay? Peace. Loving where you live. Loving the people around you. Loving that feeling of being at home. Bring love into your environment. Some of you could be getting married. Look, I got the 11-11 kind of deal going here. Got two people. That's a celebration. There's two people in love. So more love here. We've got the sacral opening up. I feel like some of you are going to be like maybe traveling, maybe going to a retreat, maybe a pilgrimage, doing some studying, maybe going camping. There's something here to that. And a lot of you are really going to deepen this spiritual road that you're on, this quest. It's like a real life, choose your own adventure. Your world's never going to be the same. Bottom of the deck. Look at that. Look at that. Out of darkness and confusion into what? Clarity. You've got the world. Clarity. You got clarity about your future. Me too. I adore camping. I love it. And the Washington coast is beautiful. You've got clarity about your future and you're moving forward. Look, we've got what do we got here? We got love, power, justice. Got it all here, baby. And you're free. Look, naked. You don't care. You're authentic. You love yourself and you're looking good. What she's got in her hand. She's got these wands. She can make stuff happen. Connected with this, there's no stopping it. This is about inspirations, intuitions, breakthroughs, clarity, insights. It's amazing. Bottom of the deck. But the decision is based on you have to do this. Once again, we've got the 4 swords. Rest, meditate, reflect. Pray. Spend time in contemplation. That's where the healing, that's where the happiness, that's where this love, this thing that you want comes from. It comes from this. It comes from that. I mean, after all, that was your wish, right? It was your wish. Well, peace, harmony, contentment, creativity, inspirations. It's all coming. It's all coming. Mm-hmm. Yep. Judgment is here. What are you going to do? What you going to do? It's judgment time. It's time to move. Ooh, bottom of the deck. The High Priestess. You're going to use your intuition. That's how you're going to answer this judgment. You're going to go inside. You're going to become this. That's what you want to be. This. The energy of this at all times. This is you. Yep. Use this. Perfect for the Scorpio energy. Oh, look, stand up for what you believe in as the High Priestess. Mm-hmm. You know it. Stand up for what you believe in. If there's things you need to say it. Let it come out. Let it spill out of your soul. I'm talking to a lot of you creators out there. Let it come out. Okay. Let's go into the Moonology. Ooh. I like what I see already. I can feel the energy of this moon. Can you? Monica D. Yes, you may have a reading. It depends on what you want. The 555 reading is 2 cards with a free oracle. There's the 777 Tarot Love and the 1111 Celtic Cross for the twin flame reading or general reading. We're not doing free general cards today because I got on at 4:30 a.m. And so I'm doing our Scorpio full moon energy with those of us in the room. So believe that Spirit has sent you here to get a message, that's sure. If you would like deeper coaching, I am a transformation coach and life purpose and lifestyle business strategist for creatives and a soul work intuitive, specializing in emotional intelligence and mindfulness. With a focus on shadow work, spiritual awakening, the inner child, that sort of thing. It's all about healing here. Also for those who are trying to go into their own healing businesses. So that's what's going on. I didn't put anything in the chat box today. I should have. It is. If you would like to get in and have a reading now, you may. Absolutely. I have the simple 555 reading that actually gives you 3 cards because one of them is free. I have the 777 Love Tarot, the 888 Energy Update, Past, Present, and Future reading, and the 1111 Celtic Cross, which is a mini version of the longer ones I do. Boss Miami Empire. I like that name. A personal issue reaches resolution. I knew it. This has come up several times. You are welcome, my dear. Look at this. Problems will be figured out. Your biggest problem is going to be solved. Okay? Tonight. Either tonight or within the next 3 days when the energy is its strongest. Know that. You are so close to achieving your goal. I'm telling you. It's integration of the self, it's going to be integration of your shadow and your light, who you are. A new you, full, whole, healed, and on your way to success, baby. I like the sound of that. Delish. Ooh, what do we got here? Looks a bit fiery. The end, yes, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon. See, these are both saying full moon, full moon. Capricorn energy, Cancer energy. That stuff, I take it, you've been working on so hard. Oh, it's been so tough, so long. It's reaching an end. Yes. So let me tell you, we accept things all the time that we should not accept. And we live that way. We just throw our arms in the air and think it's okay. It's not okay. It's not normal, and it's not okay. It's not okay. Anything less is unacceptable. Anything less than the best that you deserve, anything less than the purest love, anything less than the purest and most powerful of passions is unacceptable. Plain and simple. That's that. There's no discussion, no negotiation. Anything less than total loyalty and devotion, nobility, honesty, truth, authenticity. No. Boss Mammy Empire. I sent a donation. Name star. Oh my goodness. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at that. Let me go grab my phone. And then we'll finish this section of our read. Hold on. Let me get to you. I brought a deck that I'm going to read for you from. Let's finish this here. Marlon, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. Surrender to the divine. What are we seeing here? What is today? It's the full moon. This is why I love spirit. And so everything is so synchronistic, so perfect. It doesn't lie, ever. My reading, it's not with my readings. Hell no. It's always in sync. Surrender. That's the key to let go. The lock. It's like you're blocked. It's like you're holding on tight, you're blocked. You can't allow. You've blocked it off your spirit. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to spirit. Allow yourself to open and flow. Be in the flow of it. This is what's going to bring the solutions. This is what's going to end that cycle of awfulness, of what's felt like torture. Full moon, surrender to divine. And get one last what we got here? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon again. By the time the full moon in Sagittarius gets here, next month, this is a big change in. This is about the bigger picture. What are you not seeing because you're so focused on you're not having faith. Oops. What the need are coming. The answers you need are coming. They're on its way. It's going to be due to communication. Right now, there's a battle. Look, there's a battle. Hi, Tony. Welcome, love. Okay. Yeah, the little... I think it's because there's so many people online. There's people online at the same time. Bear with me. Good morning. Hello, Ashley. It looks like we have, yeah, we got with the line, but bear with me, okay? Still work intuitive. Some of you might have Scorpio heavily in your chart. I know I do. I have the full moon Scorpio, Uranus and Scorpio. I'm loaded with it. Yeah, there's so many people online. It keeps showing. It keeps saying, like, man, reconnecting. It keeps saying. So let's just bear. There's so many people. Do you know that since we've had the COVID, YouTube exploded with new channels. People are trying to create new channels. People are watching these movies and things like that. Finishing right now, I'm finishing the collective read, and then I'm going to start your reading. Miss Mammy Empire. Okay. Remember, this is your reading too. This is yours. I always ask Spirit to send those to me that need this message, that need it. And the answers you need are coming. It's okay, love. I understand. It's been difficult because of that. There's so many people getting online. There's so many people trying to start channels. It's insane. It's just exploded. So we have to bear with that. And I can see all the updates just from the regular people, the people that are coming on now making videos. Let's see if I can. Do I need this? Yeah. We have the sunlight. Let me close this down just a little bit, okay? Hold on. It's hard to see. Okay. All right. Fix that up a little bit. There we go. Come back a little bit. All right, we're going to go into the dragon deck and see where we are spiritually. Okay. Because I feel spirit like strong. Strong. Whew. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us right now. Thank you for providing us with the messages and divine guidance. The answers that we need, that we seek. Help us find clarity and a peace of mind. Help us find answers to those long-held problems that we've had for so long. Fix that here. The royal blue and gold dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. Where is your power? When do you feel powerful? In a good way, I mean, authentically. Where's your power? Do we know? Let's see what it says. The royal blue and gold dragon. Okay. Dragons, first of all, if you don't know what they are beautiful, wise, open-hearted, etheric beings of the angelic realms who are sent here by Source to assist us. They are elementals, so they do not have all the elements in their makeup. They can be composed of earth, air, fire, or water, or a combination of any three of them. And they operate on a different vibrational frequency from us, which is why most of us cannot see them, but they are willing to connect with us if we are ready to tune into their wavelength. Okay. So the royal blue dragon. Wow. Here we go. The royal blue and gold. Page 70. Imagine that. Another 7. The royal blue and gold are colors of majesty, dignity, and illumined achievement. The royal blue and gold dragons carry these qualities and prompt us to stand in our magnificence and true power. These fifth dimensional beings come to us when they see royal blue and gold in our aura, indicating that we hold wisdom and with power in perfect balance, which has been earned from our connections with the golden era of Atlantis. Interesting. We may have been incarnate or in spirit at that time, but we were living or serving on a higher path. The dragons will swirl around us, reminding us who we truly are and breathing light into our energy fields to reawaken our ancient gifts and talents so that we can utilize them once more in service. They will re-energize our cloak of power and wisdom so that we can wear it. Pride. Here's the guidance. A royal blue and gold dragon is lighting up the gifts and talents you carry within your aura. It is breathing courage, support, and dignity into you so that you can wear your cloak of power and wisdom with pride. And most important of all, it is awakening you to who you truly are. It is enabling you to radiate your special light. Your special light. This dragon will always be with you. It holds your sword of truth, so Archangel Michael can enable you to speak and act with truth and honor at all times. It roars at those who try to diminish you and befriends those who empower you. You have the support you need to teach divine majesty by example. What is divine majesty? It's been all these things I've been talking about, from the beginning, for months, for years. Nobility, personal magnetism. Hello, Gabs. Welcome. Welcome to Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. I'm your soul work intuitive. I'm your transformational life coach and life purpose and lifestyle business strategist for creatives who are also going into wellness businesses and such. And right now, we're finishing our read for the Scorpio full moon. There's an energy that rushed in. I was feeling it. I felt it about 7 o'clock last night. Just out of the blue, this emotional rush. It almost felt like a high, but it was warm. And my heart was like I wanted to cry. I could feel something different. And I really reflected on it hard all night long before I came on. And I got on at 4:30 in the morning, my time in Seattle. And for the last 2 hours, we've been doing the read. And this is really asking us, this full moon is asking us to find our strength, our spiritual empowerment, our emotional intelligence, and resonate with the authenticity of who we are, who you are, truthfully, as you are. Walk nobly. Walk with dignity. Resonate with truth. What is truth? How would you know the difference if you were being lied to, if you were living in a delusion, a mass delusion? Could you find it? And how do you know it's the truth speaking to you? We always talk about resonating with this or that. Well, the truth resonates with your soul. That's how you know it. Light shine, welcome, my love. Right now, we're in the middle of our reading, and I do owe Boss Mammy a Celtic cross. You may have a reading as well if you have an important question, and we can do that for you. I do them from as little as $5, $5.55, and it's 2 cards plus a free oracle. Okay, and then as high as one-on-one sessions as I am a transformational coach. Okay, and a life purpose and lifestyle strategist. So I do one-on-one sessions with my soul work. Okay. Black Dragon from Saturn. Wow. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. It's time to get disciplined. It's time to integrate what we've known, what we've come to know. We've been walking this path. We are on our journeys. It's time to get disciplined, to get straight, to be an example. It's time to show other people what it looks like when you live in divine light, when you carry love with you, because it's powerful. You're a warrior. You aren't a pushover. You're not a people pleaser. You're not just this lovey-dovey, fluffy, spiritual. No, you're a warrior. You're tough. You got the mental toughness because you've been through shit and you beat it all. You've been at your lowest and you rose above it. You're not just some little wafer. This isn't about pastel colors and cotton candy and floaty clouds and pink and pretty pillows. No, this is power. When you have spiritual power, you're unbreakable. You have the spirit with you and nobody can take that from you. You see, your will is the same as the creator. When those two come together, nothing can break you. You have truth, and it seeps into your bones. It seeps out of your pores. You walk in truth. You walk in spirit. You carry that fire, that candle, that wand, that sword. You can take nothing and turn it into something. You're an alchemist. This is what you should be learning. This is what you should have been learning all along. You have to face that shadow, your dark side, and you don't fight it. You don't fight it. You love it. You love it, and then it becomes a part of you. The wholeness comes, the balance comes. Yes, 111 minutes. Concentrate. Focus on your ultimate vision. What's your ultimate vision? Why do we have visions? Why? Where do we get it? It comes from the Creator. It comes from Spirit itself. It's you tapping in to this realm, that consciousness all around you. You're a badass. But you have to be in alignment. You have to be true to yourself. You have to walk in truth. Sweetheart, your body is created for truth. The body can't handle lies. The body gets sick and it goes out of balance. Dissonance is caused when there's an untruth, when there's a lie, there's a kink. Down at the cellular level. This is why what you say, what you do, and what you think, how you feel, all have to be congruent. They all have to line up. They all have to align. That's when you have freedom. True freedom, true healing, spiritual healing. You become one. There's a marriage between you and the Creator. You co-create with the Creator. As you create and alchemize, that spirit is living through you as you. It's a love relationship. It's a marriage. It's one that you have to uphold with dignity in true love. Real love stands in truth and honor. It's noble. It's patient and soft. Soft in the sense that it brings you solace, but it's powerful in the sense that it can win wars. It can disintegrate the inner war, the spiritual war that's inside of you. And that spiritual war is reflected on the earth right now. We see it. That's why it's so important that we get out of this, right? Remember, we get out of this, being called to get out of this and get into this. Okay? Personally and globally. Getting rid of this and going into this. This is when every freaking blessing will enter your life in a matter of moments, in a twinkling of an eye. This, the high priestess, look at her. This is the energy you're supposed to be. This is the energy if you have done the work. This is who you are now. If you're just starting, welcome aboard. You have quite the road. This is what you're attaining to. Do you have the cojones? Have you got the cojones? Oh my God. When we see this dragon, you concentrate, you focus on your ultimate vision and congratulate yourself. Why? You have passed a test. You've passed the test. The full moon in Scorpio is going to show you the way out of your personal hell. That past, all that stuff, all that shit. The stuff you're carrying around, the bullshit, the lies, that liar, that monkey that just goes on and 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 on. Get thee behind me, Satan. That's what you need to tell it. Only allow the spirit of truth and the spirit of love within you. This is when this comes in. These dragons are called seraphim. Seraphim. There's the cherubim. There's the archangels. Okay. The cherubim, the seraphim. What is the seraphim? Seraph. Shining winged serpent. Dragon. There are the seraphim. The cherubim are those little ones, like fairies. And of course, we're well aware of the archangel. Let's read what this dragon is about. This is the black dragon from Saturn. And you know, a lot of people experiencing their Saturn return right now. This means you're about to walk your North Node. This means you've come full circle. Wow. Okay. The black dragon. And apparently, there actually are unicorns, right? They're in the same level and realm with the dragons and the angels. I'm getting into that right at the moment. I didn't realize that, but that makes sense to me. Okay. The black dragon from Saturn. Incredible. Where are you here? Here we are. 74. That's an 11. And this tells us a black dragon from Saturn has appeared to you. Now is the time for you to address tasks with discipline and focus. Spiritual discipline is vital to ground the higher energies on your pathway. The black dragon will give you focus, concentration, determination, awareness, and the ability to plan and stick to a routine where necessary. If you've been having a goddamn hard time doing it, here you go. Look, we've got all this beautiful sun-like illumination here. We've got stars. Brilliant. Receiving this card is a true blessing, as it indicates that your feet are firmly planted on your ascension path, and you'll do everything for the highest good of all. This dragon also brings you congratulations from the angelic world, as you have passed a test that you have been undergoing. It is time to celebrate your success and step forward with discipline, as well as with joy and bliss. If you've been on this path for a while, this is amazing. If you understood what this means, what that means. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. Yes. Yes. Flow with loving force. Flow in your life. That's what it keeps telling us. Celebrate. This is incredible. This is everything you want. All right. We're going to grab the crystal energy. And we've got the eclipse going here. Eclipse energy. All right. With the amethyst. I love you, Moonlight, so much. Okay, we're going to take a look at the crystal. You could come back and watch it, sweetheart. And remember, you guys, we're going to do our watch party. I want to know from you what you want to watch together. I was thinking Greece. Let me know what you think. I love you. Ooh, beautiful. 3, the Mukayet Jasper. I hope that's how it's pronounced. Bottom of the deck, the Herkimer Diamond. Wow. Some incredible stones here. So we have the Herkimer Diamond. The Mukayet Jasper. Let's take a look at that. Smoky Quartz Celestial. I love that. With aural light. The bottom. Gorgeous. So let's look. Okay. This card covers the liver, the spleen, the kidneys, the bladder, the immune, the digestive, and reproductive systems. Its applications is cystitis, anti-aging, high blood sugar, genetic defects, hernia, pregnancy, fluid retention, purification of blood, and wounds. And there's more. This is an amazing book. the dream time. Mukaite Jasper balances inner and outer experiences. It encourages versatility and openness to new experiences, helping you to choose the right path. That's what we like, right? A powerful being, you have roots that go far back into the past. What you dreamed, you created, reaped rewards, or rectify imbalances. Turn failure into learning experience and start again. Remember to offer friendship and assist others who tread the same path. Your instinctive wisdom inspires them. We have them both here. We have the Herkimer Diamond and this Jasper. I don't know where Lisa is, but I wasn't talking about Greece like the city. I was talking about Greece the movie. This says, check your diet, put your skills to use vigorously. Adventurous times lie ahead. Worry not. You are protected against deceit and enemies. Recognize your strengths. Stay positive and pragmatic. Reject unrealistic ideas. Avoid pride and despair. You have stamina. Wait patiently. If 2 courses of action are open, go for the straightforward one. A professional challenge, such as a job interview or presentation, is successful. Woot woot. That's what we want. Good. That means money for you. Money. Now the Herkimer Diamond. Let's get into this. Heart chakra energy. This here, crown chakra energy. Okay. 46. Multi-dimensional variations. Integration is what we're working with here. Okay. So 46. This is for your healing. Wow. This is one of the last ones. Instant energy. Kaboom. Powerful energy generates the access and release past life information. The Herkimer Diamond makes excellent shields against geopathic stress and electromagnetic frequencies. And that stuff is what I'm really worried about, because that throws our body out of balance completely, causes dissonance. This crystal works beyond the physical levels of being to bring harmony to the energy bodies of the soul. Keep careful note of your dreams as they reveal the underlying causes of your dis-ease. You may be particularly sensitive to electromagnetic frequencies, of course, because we're what? We're highly sensitive intuitives. That's why. Radioactivity and detrimental earth energies. You may also be psychically sensitive and need to clear a blocked third eye. Be careful what kind of people you're around. Be careful. Think about the environment in which you live. That's why going into nature is so important. And if you could live out there, oh, imagine the clearness. The divination. Check that you are not living on a negative earth energy line. You may be addicted to your tablet or mobile phone and receiving detrimental vibes therefrom. Screen yourself appropriately. The healing insight is high vibration, high impact energy can dramatically change your world. The frequency is extremely high. It covers all the chakras. The timing is spring, which is now. The soul path, seeing the light. Seeing light. And not just seeing it, but sharing it as well. Yeah, look at that. Bottom of the deck. Smoky Quartz Celestial. What's a beautiful, beautiful healing crystals. And these, crystals can be programmed. You can program information into crystals, and they can give you information as well. When you break them down into powders, they can be put on facial masks in the bath water, heal your body, to cleanse and neutralize energies that are off balance. Any diseases, it will attack the right sources where it needs to go. That's why they're so important. I love my amethyst. I love the shape. If you can find some stones, in fact, go to Earthbound. That's a shop that I was working at on the side before we shut everything down. They have quite a few stones, and they're really inexpensive. Okay, I'm wrapping up this reading to start for Boss Mammy, and we'll be done until tonight. Make sure you go to facebook.com/sacred ambitions. Find an event there. Journal with Jamie under the metaphysical moon for the full moon in Scorpio. That's tonight. Okay? Make sure you go and say that you're going to attend. All right? We'll meet there on the business page there. Or actually, you can sign up, which is just a click of the button, for my community at the Success Sanctuary. I'll invite you in so that you can attend. Okay? It's going to be there. Now, finish this off. Wisdom. You've gained the wisdom, or you're about to, that you need to achieve. And you're loaded with it. Spirit is right with you. I'm telling you, baby. I am telling you. This life will get you so excited that you feel like nothing can stop you. Find your passions, develop them with spirit, and use them to not only set you free in life, but set yourself free financially. Become a healer, a speaker, a writer, an artist, and use the spirit to work through you, to bring light into the world, to bring truth into the world in a time where there's nothing but delusions and darkness and narcissists and crazy liars and deceivers and backstabbers. The love of the greater is cooling off. It needs your light. It needs your truth. It needs you to be brave. It needs you to be a leader. Stand up, be a leader in your own right. Yes, your wisdom and your Listen to it. Look at this woman. She's holding a star. She's holding everything. Okay? This person here representing what she believes in the higher source. She's got the world here. She's pregnant. Very Empress-like energy, showing that she's a creator. She has the world. We have a white dove here signaling peace. Look at these. Standing in for abundance. Spirit is near. Right? Sharp instincts, like the wolf. Like the wolf within. Here we go. Destiny. You're on the road to your destiny. Think of these as all the places where you got your guidance, where you learned, your experiences, the wisdom you've collected. And here are the both sides of you, the dark and the light. We have this portal here where you're about to go into the next dimension of life. And it's your destiny. Can you see it? Instinct wisdom brings you to your destiny. By using your instincts, which is your intuition and your wisdom, takes you to your destiny. Rid yourself of vanity or people who are vain. Cultivate your patience. It's very important. Yes. It's all about perception. The eye. Transformation. The tree, which is about wisdom, right? The fruitage of the spirit. All of this is about perception, okay? Using your wisdom and your intuition. It's all about perception, getting to your destiny. How you see things is very important. Very, very, very important. It changes everything. And look, that little bird is here again. The little bird shows up again. It communicates spirit to you. It is spirit communicating with you. Get one last one here. It's all in your head that you're stuck. Make him disappear. You're not at an impasse. You know exactly where you're going. It's all about perception. You're going toward your destiny. Don't allow this to come in and get you stuck. And it will try. It will try. Use your intuition and your wisdom. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know where you're supposed to go. Go to it. Go to it. Okay? No dilly-dallying. And for the last card, our sacred wealth code. What energy do you need to be carrying with you right now? What is the best way to be expressing yourself at this moment? There's two here. Flew right over my shoulder. We have the sage and the organizer. The organizer not only gets your life together, but the organizer organizes groups, people. Who is the sage? The sage is a teacher, a wise teacher, a way shower, the wounded healer, a seer, a visionary, very wise, seeker of truth and wisdom. What does this card say? Everything has its rightful place. There's a time and a place for everything. And what are we learning about mostly? Divine time. Being patient and waiting out for that divine time. Feeling it in your heart. Using your perception. Using your instincts. It says, patient, practical, truthful, committed, steadfast, orderly, reliable, considerate, consistent, disciplined, right? Disciplined, systematic, instinctual, there's that word again, careful, detailed, rational. Once again, we have this beautiful waterfall. There's this night scene with the forest. I feel like some of you may be moving to a place like this. Everything has its rightful place. Remember that. Everything has its rightful place, and so do you. The sage, ruled by Jupiter. This is Saturn again, of course. That's Saturn. So Saturn it's really huge right now because everybody's kind of going through this Saturn return sort of energy right now, right? Things are all going retrograde. So strong Saturn showing up here. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, loves to give you luck, even if you didn't really work hard for it. Saturn, on the other hand, you got to bust your ass and be disciplined and consistent for it to reward you. The truth will set me free. The truth will set me free. Amen. Amen. The truth does set you free. It puts you where you can sleep at night, not worrying, not feeling double-minded about anything, feeling clear. You got a good conscience. Even your own body's at rest because it resonates with the peace. It's not at this battle, conflicting energies. Nope, it's whole, it's centered, it's together. The sage. Now, what does the sage do? Look, there's a focus on the third eye here, the owl. And owls can see, they can turn their head all the way, they see everything, and in the dark as well. It's very sensual and deep color. I feel like you guys are going to be going really deep. And there's this beautiful, sensual, passionate energy. Wise, spiritual, wealthy, wealthy and wise, gracious, intuitive, inspired, devoted. Devotion, there's a beautiful word. What are you devoted to? When is it you ask that of yourself? What are you devoted to? Who's devoted to you? What is devotion? Self-reflective, truth-seeking, emotionally intelligent, truthful, philosophical, and charitable. That is the sage. That is you this week, this month. This is what Spirit wants you to embody. These things. This, of course, by Saturn, it's more about your life situation, about getting your life in order, where this is more about you and getting your spirit together, getting it right, getting it down. Okay? So you got Jupiter and Saturn working together for you. You embody the sage and embody the organizer. You keep true to yourself, devoted and consistent and truthful and noble and in service. Baby, the success and the luck is coming. When you put Jupiter and Saturn together at work, magic happens. And that's where you're supposed to be at. This is what you will embody. And Spirit will do all it can to help you get there. It will push you. If you're on this road, and it's going to happen fast, it's going to happen quickly. This Scorpio full moon is going to blow in a lot. It's going to bring a lot. But mainly, the most important thing is how much you've changed and what you've become, who you are, and this is you. You are that old wise sage. Become it, live it, and be disciplined about it. Good morning, Alicia Scott. Okay. And there we have it. The energies for the Scorpio full moon. This powerful moon is going to bring revelations unlike anything. The emotions, it's going to be swept over you, are going to be strong. But I'm telling you, feel through it. It's the only way out. In fact, journal it. That's why I said, if you could make it to group tonight, come to my group tonight. Let's do it, okay? Take advantage of a coach when a coach tells you to come to group, okay? Bring a pen, bring a journal, and we'll go through this whole thing together tonight. These energies are strong and powerful. They're here to clear you all the old things that were left behind from the past, to lighten your heart. So you start this next phase with a fresh, clear state of mind and a fresh, light heart. You cannot bring, and I mean this, you cannot bring anything from the past, any old shit that you were addicted to, old people that shouldn't belong, anything does not need to come along to this new phase. You have to be devoted and spiritually disciplined, especially if you want the success that's being promised. If you want the success in your relationships, if you want that successful marriage, if you want that successful business, if you want the successful life full of content, full of peace, full of abundance, and it's easy, it can be achieved. And it's so simple, it's hard. It's so simple, it's hard. but you can do it. You can do it. And I will make sure to light a fire up that ass and hold you accountable to yourself. And that's why every full moon, we meet up. I want you to be there. It's at my Facebook Sacred Ambitions page. I want you to be there. Say that you're going to be there at the event. It's called Journal with Jamie Under the Metaphysical Moon. Be there. Okay? Judgment's here. That's what's going on. Judgment. Which path? What road? Where are you going to go? All right. Miss Mammy, are you ready for your reading? You can count on love ruling the day. Love rules. Miss Mammy, are you in the house? Boss Mammy Empire, are you still here? Boss Mammy? Boss Mammy, are you here? Okay. Woohoo. Just look at what we've got. This is the Judgment. Full Moon Scorpio bringing this in for you, babies. Come get it. All right, Boss Mammy, this is your reading. What was your question? What was your specific question? Is it lagging? Love between Elvis and I. Okay. What's the sun signs? What are your sun signs? Okay. Okay. Ooh, Pisces and Virgo, huh? Okay. I wonder what the rest of the chart looks like. All right. Let me put these away, and I'm going to go grab the Palo Santo to clear the space. Okay, here we go. It's about Elvis and you. Mhm. Okay. Let's see some purple. Making Elvis, please provide us with the answers she is seeking about pregnancy in this relationship. Is pregnancy on her way? Priyanka, hi. And Alita just donated for reading. All right, my love. You will get one. And they're very good. Oh, okay, we have... Oop, don't they all want to pop out all at once. Oh my God. Okay, there's one. That's your first one. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's crossing her? What's crossing her? Okay. What's above her? What is above her? Mm-hmm. Okay. What's below her? What's below her? Oh. Ah, okay. I'll check that. There we go. I could check Alicia. What is behind her? What is behind her? Okay. What's coming in? What's in the immediate future? What's coming in? Wow. Ooh, okay. Where's she at now? What's the final outcome? What's the outcome? Oh my God, it flew way over there. Hold on. Oh my God. This is amazing. I love it. I love it. Okay. Yeah, your cards are all over. They're jumping. They want to come out bad. Okay. So, fix this up here. Okay. So we have... Oh, we got to get one more out. That would be the overall energy of it. Okay. Good. Because you get 8 cards with the Celtic Cross readings. Yeah, it flew like 4 feet. Isn't that about 4 feet? Maybe 6 feet. so many of them want to come out. Okay. Yes. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's start. All right. So central to you, we have the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. We have the card of respect. This is where either you, he is at in respect to the question. Okay. This is generally in other decks. It's the wounded healer, wounded warrior, the person who's sort of got their walls up or they're protecting themselves. This person is like on the hunt almost. They want this. This person wants this. And I love the fact that they call it respect. There's great respect for this life, this thing that you want. Okay? What's crossing it? Five of Bows. Five of Wands is usually conflict, right? It's usually petty fights and competition and inner battle. But in this deck, it's empowerment. So we have respect and empowerment. Could it be that this relationship needs that element? Look what we have here. We have the phallic symbol. We have a warrior. We have somebody standing up for something they believe in. We have a man. We have the phallic symbol, life. Life. So it's him, okay? It's not only showing him here, the man needing the seed for this life, but there's a sense here of somebody needing to respect the other and them needing to stand up in empowerment. Something missing in the relationship. But overall, this is very, very positive. Very positive. There's a change happening. There's been a struggle. In fact, I don't know, you feel like you've been lost and maybe out in the cold a little bit, in your mind, in your head, like a lot, in your mind, that anxiety gets stuck in. And that's where also that Five of Wands kind of thing comes in, you know, a little bit right here. I hope somebody hasn't disrespected you. But you've been feeling like this. Like you're trying to find your way. You're trying to decide something. You just keep going over and over and over and over in it. And see, the lantern is represented by light, being able to see with clarity. But this person can't see with clarity. She's not looking at the lantern she's holding. She's fearfully looking elsewhere. She fears that some of her dreams aren't going to come true. She fears that look at this long road she's trekked. She fears that all of this time, all of the effort, everything she's put into this is not going to bear any fruit. It's like barren. It's like she's in a lifeless, barren land. There's no color. It's just fear. And that's your obstacle. Gaining empowerment. You will achieve this. This will happen. There's a sense of needing respect for oneself in some way. It's in some way it's missing. Below you, this is great. 6 of Vessels, reunion. This is coming together with a love, a childhood love. What's this? We don't fight, but I know that has to be his wife who doesn't want a divorce. He's separated, but she's not catching the hint. Not him at all, just over her. She has done a lot of harm. Well, in this is about you. This is about you. There's a reunion here between 2 people coming together, okay? Happily together. This is what's below you. This is what you have to work with, okay, in this situation. In a happy environment, peaceful, and a good family environment. Harmony. That's what reunion is. Reunion. A union, a coming together, unity. This is a family home at peace. What was in your past? We have the Page of Arrows, the red. Somebody, air energy, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this could also, Virgo could also apply. Got that Gemini-like quality, especially when it comes to the mental space here. So this is something like a message coming in, okay? Receiving some sort of communication, expecting it. Expecting to hear some kind of news. And it could be this news right here. Will you be pregnant? Are you going to have a family? When I see reunion and communication, a message, right? What do we have coming? This is what's coming. 9 of Vessels, generosity. 9 of Vessels is the 9 of Cups. That is a wish being granted. The spirit being generous. And it's through, look at this passion, fire. The spark of love, of sexuality even. The spark of life. Yes, this is the 9 of Cups. 9 of generosity. Spirit being generous. But here's what's more. You're going to flip. In your position, in the now, your situation, this is the ancestor. Number 5, the ancestor is the Hierophant. That is marriage. That is the husband, the father. What we believe is the establishment. It's our heritage. This is marriage, a union. Generously being given to you. Look at these 2 cups he's holding. The 2 of cups with a massive cup right here. What's that? Right at the belly. Wish being granted. A marriage happening. Taurus energy. And you want to know what this whole reading, the energy of the reading is? I have all I wish for in my relationships. The 10 of Cups. You have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Marriage, reunion, so you're going to get that message. That message that you want, that message of love, it's coming. That pregnancy, yes, yes. Total emotional fulfillment. This is happy family. I have everything I wish for in my relationships. Your question about your family, your pregnancy, is a yes. Yes. With marriage. Together in a happy home. But let go of the struggle over it. Let go of the struggle. Be empowered. Be empowered. And have respect for the situation. Don't go hunting for it. Let it come to you. You be the empress and take care of you. Do what you need to be ready. Be patient. It's coming. You are so welcome. I mean, can you imagine? This was it. This is the energy of the whole reading. It answered your question in this one card. I have all I wish for in my relationships. That is yes. 10 of Cups. That's the ultimate. The 9 of Cups. Wish being granted. Spirit being generous with you. Giving it to you. Perfect. Perfecto. And we've got the beautiful sun coming in. Sonam. Was it Sonam who needs her reading? Or was it Alicia? I know, isn't it amazing? I love doing readings. I just love it because the spirit's with us so strong. And I love to see it happen, you know? Oh, it spit out the green woman, the empress. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Somebody wanted a reading here. I gotta look and see which one they wanted. Oh, they switched everything up again. Okay. All right, Alicia. She's got the 2 card. All right. 2 card pull plus free card. Let me go grab the right deck that goes with it. Yeah, Empress is pregnancy. I'm an Aries and he's a Gemini. You see how spirit brings people of light energies together? Mm-hmm. It's amazing. Okay. Let me lower this down a little bit because the sunlight's kind of... Hold on. A little bit. Yeah, that's a lot better. So much better. Couldn't really see it well before. A little funky. Okay. This is July. Yeah. There's a lot of people on this. One. There was a block, but it's opening up. There was something blocking a relationship or blocking. There's a mirror that's going on. You weren't feeling secure. Really love yourself. He begins to open up and love you as well. There's a birth of something here. Bottom of the deck is hope. Yeah. Spirit, let this work. There's a lot of people on this morning. Okay, hold on. Maybe it'll slow down. Okay. Seeing love as in the eye of the beholder. Look at this part and then this part. Where there is uncertainty, it's no more. Both of you. Elisa. So much hope and a blessing. A blessing is befalling you. Yeah. Both of you. Your hearts are going to be cleared up. It's going to be so clear where the heart is. Yes. This is the world. The world. The great bear is the world. It's the universe. You guys have the world. I did our collective read for Scorpio. And now it's very important about go into it gently. Gently. There's a lot of beauty here. Yeah, you have the world. You have the world. Beautiful things. Okay. I'll put the address here. It's on facebook.com. Okay. Go here. Sacred Ambitions page. Find the. Okay. I love you so much. I'll see you guys tonight. Wow.